I hate gatekeeping, so I'm about to show you the exact content calendar on Notion that I used to get over 1 million followers across platforms. And not only that, you'll also see how I plan, batch, record, edit, schedule, and post all of the content that I post on a weekly basis. Because most content creators are just throwing stuff at the wall and recording when convenient, but I can do all of my recording for the week in a 2-hour block that I do once per week because of this content calendar. Think of how much more organized and how much better your life would feel if you had this. And at the end of this video, I'm even going to be giving you guys my exact template, so you can just download it for yourself and I'll show you how to use it at the end. So in case you guys don't know, I am actually a juggler. And this is how I got my start on social media, by just posting juggling videos like this on the internet. And if you look at my accounts, you can see I have 180k subs on YouTube, 500k on Instagram, which is crazy, basically 300k on TikTok, 340k on Snapchat, and 105k followers on Facebook. And so if you actually look at my calendar, this is my actual calendar that I use on a weekly by weekly basis, you can see the only thing that I have on my calendar related to recording videos for this channel is right here on Saturday, where it's normally a 2 to 3 hour block, where I normally just block off 4 hours, but it normally just takes me like 2 hours to record all of the content that I need for the entire week. And if you go to my Instagram, you can see we're posting pretty freaking regularly. Like this was 2 hours ago, this one was 8 hours ago, this one was 11 hours ago. So I'm able to post 3 times a day. So basically recording 21 videos for an entire week in a 2-hour span. And it's all because of how I batch and plan my content. Because the way that I have it set up, I can have someone else script the videos for me. I could have someone else edit and post the videos for me. So then my only process is actually just recording the videos. Now, one of the things that makes Notion really, really nice is that it has this board feature right here. So this lets us see where every single video is in terms of the process of going from a complete idea to a finalized, postable, scheduled video. So for example, we have a bunch of videos in the idea category, but once I go through and I confirm that these are good ideas, I can move this idea into the category called to script. If I moved it here, then my script writer would know, okay, I need to script these videos right here. And once he scripts them, he'll take it and move it into the scripted tab. Once the video is scripted, for example, right here, I can see that this is a finalized scripted video. All I have to do is go through all the scripted videos for a given week and then just film them all at once. And once I film them, I can just put them into the filmed category, in which case the editor knows, okay, Bennett filmed all the raw content. Now we need all of the videos that he just filmed to be edited. And so as he edits them, once he finishes it, he just moves it to this edited tab. Once the video is edited, we do one last check over on the video. So I might look at the final video right here and see what it looks like. And let's say this video looks good. So if it looks good, I can just move it directly from the edited tab all the way to the scheduled tab, or once it's actually posted, I can just move it to the posted tab. If it's not good, we can just move it to the fix edit tab, in which case the editor knows he needs to change whatever thing or two by whatever comment we leave in the actual video. So that's how our content board actually looks. And the way that we sort this out is with a couple different views within Notion. They have the board view, which is absolutely beautiful in terms of seeing everything each week. They have the table view right here, which allows you to see all the videos in a table like this, which I think is also a pretty nice way of viewing it. And then you can just see the status right here. And then they also have the calendar view. So when you schedule the videos for a certain time or when you post them, you could see on the calendar when everything was last posted. So for example, this was in the month of January and we have all the videos that we actually posted on each day so we could see how frequently we're posting. And then for me, I also like to sort these into the organic videos that I'm making versus the specific paid ads that I'm making. So the paid ads are here and the organic videos are here. And then any miscellaneous videos for me to record are in a tab like this. Now we actually just do it batch by batch. So you can see here all of these videos, it's probably like 14 videos to record right here, are in batch 14. And that means that this is the 14th week in a row that we've just recorded a bunch of videos. And then the editor knows, okay, I just need to edit for batch 14. So if the editor realizes that, they can even just go right here and add in a filter and just be like, okay, sort the videos by batch 14. And now I know that these are the only videos that I need to do for the week. Same with when I record, I know that I only have to record the batch 14 videos for that week as well. Then I also want to quickly walk you guys through the pages that I have up here and some more detailed elaboration on each step. If you don't care about the actual tactical process that I'm going to go through right here on how all this research and how all this recording is done, you can just ignore this and skip to the next part. But I think all of this is actually really good, helpful information. So on top of all of this like templating, we have a couple other tabs. So on the top, one of the tabs that we have is called the weekly report. And this is where we basically break down how we're doing across each platform and if we had any outlier videos each week and then how much money we're making. So I embed this Google file that basically shows my monthly monthly earnings for my juggling channel. And we can see how many total views we got, how much revenue we made, what our expenses actually looked like, and then how much our total profit was. You can see that my personal average profit per video last month was $74, and it probably takes me around 5 minutes to record a video. So that 5 minutes made me $74, which means that since there's 12 5-minute blocks in an hour, my hourly rate is $888 an hour when I'm recording, which is absolutely crazy to think about. So I go over the weekly report each week to see just how we're doing. And in terms of seeing our viral outlier videos, the tool that I use for that is called Sandcastles. I'll leave the link to it in the description because it's genuinely a killer tool. But basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to take your own videos and then see which ones had a high outlier score or had a lot of views. So you can see here, these couple of videos that I posted had huge outlier scores compared to my median channel views and had huge view counts compared to my channel's average views. So being able to look at this each week is actually insane. And the other thing that I think is really cool about Sandcastles as well is not only can you create a watch list of your own channels across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube to see what's an outlier for your own channels, but you can also do this for other channels. So we have a list of other jugglers that we like to watch and see what they're posting and what's, an outlier for them. And so we actually use Sandcastles as our main platform to do research and see what's working in our niche. I highly recommend Sandcastles. I'll leave it in the description. You can literally just create a watch list of either the viral channels within your niche or your own channels to analyze what's working well within your niche and the videos that you're posting. It's very, very convenient. And it's actually one of the main ways that we do our research to get new viral ideas every single week. So then up here, we have the ideas tab. Now this is just a tab for us to very, very quickly spitball or write down ideas that come to us immediately. So we can write them down, put in a link of something that was similar. And then later when we say, okay, this week we can do 14 videos, we can go to this huge tab with a ton of ideas and just cherry pick the best ones. You can see I have a ton of different types of content here, including using tools like Sandcastles that helped us find stuff like this, where it's a video of the Beatles trying to juggle, which I can then react to and then explain what they're doing in this video and the actual juggling behind this. And I have a good belief that this can actually go viral because people just love the Beatles. So the ideas tab is just for us to quick jot down stuff. And then finally, we have formats/tricks. Now I recommend whenever you find a viral outlier format, you write that format down and you rinse and repeat that format time and time and time again. We have some that we found have worked well really, really often. So for example, one of our formats is this trick may look hard, but I'm going to show you that it's actually easy. And for some reason, whenever I start with that hook, people just love the video. So for example, this is a video we made following this format, and this one has 5 million views. And so now we often just mix and match the different tricks that we know people actually like with the different hook or format structures that people have responded well to in the past. So that's what that tab is for. Then I have a bunch of personal folders that we use to just track all the uploads that we do and everything. And then finally, I think this is helpful to have just like a weekly deliverables tab, just so we know what's supposed to go out every single week. Then finally, once we've researched the idea, we have it in the category, it's scripted, and I've recorded it. We send it in this group chat with our editor, who takes all the videos and makes them way, way, way better using his editing magic. And then when we schedule or upload it, a lot of people would probably just try to upload every single video to every single platform manually. What we do instead is we use a tool called Repurpose, which is free to start. I'll leave it in the description. And it allows you to just post to whatever your main social media platform is and have all those videos auto repost to every other social media platform. So for me, Instagram is the main platform since I have 502,000 followers on Instagram. So we post to there mainly, but we have all of our videos automatically reposting to TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Pinterest, and X. And that's really important actually, because those are all places where you can earn extra money and grow your personal brand way, way, way bigger without doing really that much extra work. So for example, in just the past month with YouTube, I've made $1,104 because my videos were auto reposting to YouTube from Instagram. Or another example is Instagram actually also has a feature that lets you automatically post your videos from Instagram to Facebook. So we use that, and that's how I got monetized on Facebook very recently. And so that's also been able to make us some good money. Now, I did just get monetized like a couple days ago, so I haven't made that much money from it, admittedly, but $71 in the past like couple days from just posting the videos that I was already going to post anyways, I have to admit is not that bad. So yeah, whether you want to upload your videos to every platform manually or use Repurpose, I think Repurpose is easier. The point is, get your content on every single platform when you schedule it, because that's how you grow grow your personal brand. And that's where you make money from actually doing content creation. Finally, I'll show you guys the template that we made so you can just steal it from us. So this is the social media content calendar. You can rename this however you want, change the icon, but I'll leave the link to it in the description. I'll make sure that this content calendar is able to be duplicated so you guys can use it. But yeah, it basically has everything that I showed you before. So it has the board view, the calendar view, and then all the organic videos. And then if you're making any paid ads, the paid ads. And yeah, you can literally just start using it exactly how I was using it. All you have to do, I believe, is duplicate this into your own Notion board, although I don't see where that is right now. So I'll make sure that you guys have the correct permissions. But yeah, this will be the first link in the description. It has pretty much everything you need. So I hope that helps you guys. And as always, my mission here is to bring transparency to the make money online space by actually showing you guys all this info for free rather than putting it behind a paid course. So with that all being said, thank you guys all so much for watching the video. I'll catch you all in the next one. And peace.